morning, guys. Today is off to a rough start. It is 9:30 on Sunday and oh gosh, what time did I go to bed last night? I went to bed at like 3. I think Brandon went to bed a little bit earlier. Last night our wonderful friends Jeff and Kelly invited us over to their place and they made like all these great dishes. They made steak and chicken and this like pesto quinoa, and there was a salad, and she just had like the monster Costco sized bag of like sea salt chips, my favorite. Well, just sea salt and salt and vinegar chips in general. Love them. So we just ate a ton, we drank a ton, and we played games, and we ended up getting home pretty late last night. I'm definitely paying for it today. Brandon is still in bed. He's awake but refuses to get up. He was not doing well last night. So Brandon and 3 of the other boys, they played Trouble, the board game. And like, I've never played Trouble, but I heard them explaining the rules, and they were saying like anytime I guess you get into trouble, you have to take a shot of Johnny Blue. You can just imagine how that turned out. Brandon has never thrown up in front of me until yesterday. And it was not just a little dribble of puke, let me tell you. So today we're meeting our parents at 10:30 because we are attending a Christmas service together. And then they invited us, well, they got us seats to a luncheon. So we're doing that. I'm very excited. I think it's a buffet. And I think it's going to be like an all-American breakfast. Oh, because this is taking place on the military base in Seoul. So, yeah. We're going to get some real American food. We also haven't seen our parents since returning to Korea. So this will be the first time. And when I say our parents, I mean my mother and father-in-law. So Brandon's parents, my in-laws. Did you guys enjoy the husband tag yesterday? Brandon was a little bit not himself because, you know, it's the first time he sat in front of the camera like that, like on this channel. I mean, he's like better about like casual vlogging or with other people, but he was a little bit nervous. Okay, I guess I wouldn't say he's nervous. It's just, you know, something that he's not used to doing. We were talking about maybe making this a more regular thing, like us doing videos together. And yeah, we just got our feet warm yesterday. The funny thing is, right before we filmed the husband tag, we actually got into a fight. Almost got kind of bad, but what happened was I called Brandon Friday afternoon and I asked him like, hey, tomorrow, Saturday, will you film the husband tag with me? And he agreed to it, and I just wanted to give him like a full heads up so we didn't schedule anything for Saturday morning. And I hadn't planned to talk about anything else. Like yesterday's video was going to be strictly the husband tag. Now, Brandon doesn't know this, and I think he just thought that I had a list of other things to talk about. And yesterday something came up last minute where he had to go meet someone, and he was like, oh, let's just do the video tomorrow. And I did not take that very well because I felt like, for me in my head, you know, I really prioritized it. This is something I wanted to share with you guys. And because my plans were so derailed, I didn't take it well. Assumptions were made on both sides, and we might have raised our voices a little bit to each other. But then it was good because Brandon sat down and he basically said, you know, I didn't realize that this was such a big deal to you today, and you know, obviously, like, I want to do everything to support your channel, and if you just said that today was that important, and we have to film, like, he would have like rescheduled his meeting or whatever. But I guess I just let my emotions eat me up in that moment. You know, I just felt so disappointed, and it just made me realize what a planner I am and how inflexible I can be when I already have something set in my mind and this is like the vision for how I want it to go. Yeah, I realized I guess I just need to be more flexible, and I need to learn how to communicate my feelings more. Because I think in that moment, Brandon felt like I was attacking his character. Like, he doesn't care about me. Like, you're a bad husband, you don't care about me, this is such a big deal. But guess I didn't share how important it was. That's my fault. But yeah, I really appreciated like how on board he was, and you know, he was just very open to sharing. And I feel like he has very good insight on his definition of love, and I can't say I've ever heard that definition of love in any other relationship I've been in. It was nice to just hear those points again. I mean, that's big part of the reason why I fell in love with him, you know, like his values and the things that he stood for and the way that he treated and respected me. It was a nice reminder yesterday. Thanks for listening to me ramble there. So today is day 3 of yoga, and my aim usually is to do it first thing in the morning, but I just can't right now. So I am planning to do that as soon as we get home today, or sometime before I have to wash up for bed. Day 1 was much easier than day 2. In my opinion, day 1, I think it's called ease into it, and I really felt like I eased into it. And then day 2, she definitely took it up a notch. I definitely heard lots of things cracking, like my joints, and it was just, I felt like a really inflexible old lady. I feel great that I'm doing something, and maybe it's not like super strenuous, and that's okay right now. I just needed to get moving. I'd be curious to see how it's going for you guys. And if you have no idea what I'm talking about right now, 2 days ago I mentioned that I wanted to do a 30-day yoga challenge following a playlist on YouTube that I have linked below. And I'm challenging you guys to do it with me. And today is day 3. So if you're watching this video for the first time, if this is your first morning chat series, it's not too late. If you want, you can start day 1 today, or you can just skip ahead and just start doing day 3 with us, because it doesn't have to happen in succession. But if you are brand new to yoga, or you just haven't worked out in a long time and you want to ease into it, I highly suggest starting with day 1, because it's super easy. You saw what I was trying to do there? Working out is already hard, but if you are starting out again after being inactive for a really long time, you know how difficult it is. And that is my case right now. It's been a long time since I've made working out a priority, and so I just think it's way less painful doing it with friends, and that is why I am calling you out to do this with me. So yesterday Brandon mentioned that his favorite look on me is long and flowy sweaters, and one of our friends in the morning chat series here, she suggested that I go put on a flowy sweater now. And Janet, if you are watching this, I'm not wearing a flowy sweater, but I think this is pretty cozy enough. What do you think? I guess Brandon will have to be the judge of that, but I really wanted to wear this today. It just felt right. Thank you for that suggestion. Also, this is what I wanted to ask you. On the topic of making videos together with Brandon, I have gotten a few suggestions about what to talk about, but if there is anything else in particular that you guys want us to discuss, or if there's anything else you want to know, please leave that in a comment for us below, because we're talking about doing future tags later. I know there are a bunch of tags floating around in Europe, on YouTube. And I know some of them are like super cheesy and cliche, but I feel like some of them are kind of fun. I wanna leave it up to you guys to give me a few suggestions, and then I'll talk it over with him. If you're interested in seeing something like this. Can you see me right now? Do you see my eyes? I'm like struggling to keep them open. It's in part the sun, and I'm just so tired, but it's not a lack of interest. That's not why I look like this. An update on the hemp seed oil as a makeup remover. I've realized in the past 2 days that it's actually not taking off my eye makeup very well. It seems like it, because in the mirror it looks like everything's gone. I don't have like panda circles. But then the next morning I happened to just run my fingers through my lashes, and I found mascara on my fingertips. So starting last night, I started using a separate eye makeup remover, and I really wish I didn't have to do that. My skin's been fine, because after I remove my makeup with the hemp seed oil and then I wash my face with Cetaphil, I have been using a toner and nothing shows up on the cotton pad. So I think I'm in the clear there. But yeah, if you guys are still thinking of doing the hemp seed oil as your makeup remover, I would consider doing something separate for your eyes. Well, I wonder if I can try putting some hemp seed oil on the cotton pad and then just brushing it up to get the mascara out. I'll try that. I was gonna say it's extra work, but it's not because I'm still using something else to take off my eye makeup. Good morning.
Hi.
I can't even see you, it's so dark.
Oh, good.
Can you move over a little bit?
Can you see me?
Nope. I think I see a little shadow.
I'm still feeling like I'm drunk.
Come here.
No, I'm not on camera.
Come here.
No,
Don't be shy.
I'm shy. Maybe I still feel like I'm drunk. Like, no joke.
Well, you shouldn't have played a game called Trouble with Johnny Blue Shots. Does that make any sense to you? Of course you're gonna feel like this today. Right? You silly man.
Oh my god. I miss me so bad.
Yeah, I was sharing with everyone how yesterday was the first time you puked in front of me.
Was it the first time?
It was the first time. You're the one that said it too. It was the first time you puked.
I said that last night?
Yeah, you're like, boy, I think today. This is the first time I ever puked in front of you. And I was like, yeah, and it wasn't just like this cute little puke. It was like, I won't even go into detail about what it looked like. But let's just say that if there was a fire and if water was what was coming out of Brandon's mouth, he would have put out a fire in a small apartment.
Wow. Like a hydrant.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, that's exactly what it is. It was like a hydrant. Good stuff. Okay. Well, guys, I'm finished here. So it seems like a lot of you guys are traveling for holidays. So I wish you a safe flight and enjoy your time wherever you're going. And I will see you tomorrow. Bye.